What is up, guys? It's me Max, back again with another guitar tutorial, and today we are going to take a look at Pink Hustle, or Hustle by Pink. And this song is actually quite fun to play on guitar because we've got something quite unusual to do, and that is some palm muted picking. Yes, that is something we don't get to do too often with a lot of the new songs, but now we get to do it, so expand your horizon or get back to some roots, because it's something that we should be able to do as guitar players. So if you don't know how to do that already, this is a great video for that. And before we get started with the song, standard tuning, no capo, no nothing, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And if you want to know what's going on in my life, I've been getting more and more active on Instagram. Link is down at the bottom of the description, I think, alongside with my two main Spotify playlists, my rock playlist and my chill out playlist. And I'm dabbling more and more into that Spotify playlist territory, so if you want to see or hear what music I'm listening to at the moment, go ahead and check those out as well. And as always, we're gonna jump right in. So this whole intro shtick will actually not be too hard because we've got hold on a minute, 4 or 5 notes even. I'm not quite sure. We're gonna find out as we play, because I terribly miscounted on my first try, but I think it's 5, but we'll see about that. And most of what's happening is going to be happening on our lower E string and a tiny bit on our A string. So what we do is we place our first finger, our index finger, on the 3rd fret on the 6th string, and we place our 3rd finger on the 5th fret on the 6th string. We always leave our first finger here for that first part, because now we are going to pick the 5th on the 6th string twice. And as you can hear, I'm palm muting the strings. So we use the palm of our right hand, put it down here on the strings, and just leave our hand on there the whole time, because otherwise we would have this, but we want this. You can mute it a bit more or a bit less, depends on how far you move up or down the strings with your palm. So now that we've got that out of the way, we pick the 5th on the 6th string twice. Down. Then we go up once, lift our 3rd finger off and go down up on the 3rd on the 6th string. So we go down, down, up, lift it off, down, up. And we do that again. 4 times actually. After our 4th time, we are on that note. We lift our 3rd finger off and we do the exact same thing once with the open E string. Down, down, up, and put our first finger onto the 1st fret on the 6th string. Down, up. So we go, and then we go again on the E string, on the empty E string, and then we put our first finger onto the 2nd fret on the 5th string. There we've got the A string coming into play, and we go down, up as always. So the second half we go like that, and then we go once more, but in the end we've got that that one last 5th on the 6th string. So we do the exact same as always, but add that note, and that is this entire melody. course, if you want to spice things up, you can do that, as pretty much always with our guitars. And we can do that by playing the exact same thing with power chords instead of with those single notes. Meaning we've still got our first finger where it was the whole time, but we also add our third finger and our pinky 2 frets higher. So when we're on the 5th with our first finger, we've got them on the 7th. When we're on the 3rd with our first finger, we've got them on the 5th, 1st, 3rd, as always. The only difference is that open E, but we'll get to that. So we pick the exact same way as before. So we go up on that A, then we slide down into the G, back up. And now we've got that one exception, that E, we put our first finger onto the 2nd fret on the 5th and 4th string, and we go like this, jump onto the 1st and 3rd with our power chord position, meaning it's an F, go back onto that E, and a B is our last chord, meaning 2nd and 4th, but on the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. So we've got our 2nd finger on the 2nd fret on the 5th string, 3rd finger on the 4th fret on the 4th string, and 3rd finger on the 4th fret on the 3rd string. And then of course we go back to this. So that is the power chord version if you want to spice things up. And there is one last thing that we will have to take a look at, and that is the bridge. And that bridge ain't too hard either, because we just go So once again, we need those power chords, so good thing we've got them down already. If you skip the power chord part and went right to this bridge, this might be new territory for you, and you should maybe rewind the video 2 minutes and look at the power chord part. But what we've got to do here is we still palm mute the strings. We've still got our palm right here, not moving off the strings at all. And we start things off with an F, so first finger on the 1st fret on the 6th string, 3rd finger on the 3rd on the 5th string, and pinky on the 3rd on the 4th string. So what do we do rhythm-wise? We go down twice, still palm muted as you can see, and here obviously, and then we go up, down, up. So we go. Then we slide up 2 frets onto a G power chord, first finger on the 3rd fret on the 6th string, 3rd finger on the 5th fret on the 5th string, and pinky on the 5th fret on the 4th string, and we do the exact same thing. And then we jump 1 string down with each finger onto a C, and we've got our first finger on the 3rd fret on the 5th string, 3rd finger on the 5th fret on the 4th string, and pinky on the 5th fret on the 3rd string. And we have to mute the 6th string by slightly touching it with our first finger up here. And we do the whole thing twice. Then we go back to the F, G, and A twice, so 7th and 9th on the 6th, 5th, and 4th string. Then we go back and do it with F, G, C. Then we do it with F, G, A, so nothing new here. And the last time we play it, we go. So same thing, F, G, C, and in the end we go down once on the F, so we go. Like that, we let it ring, and that is the entire song. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, drop it a thumbs up, it helps me out more than you might think. And if you are new to the channel and haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button somewhere down there. And as I already said in the intro, Instagram is down there, the Spotify playlists are down there, and there is nothing left to say except for I hope that I will see you guys next time.